Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to preseason hockey here in Watterson. Game number 3, preseason game number 3 against GAHANNA. Very late night of hockey. Thank you for joining us. My name is Tom Somos. Tonight's lineups for your Watterson Eagles: number 7, Laura Bidner; number 9, Elle Chirac, a sophomore; number 13, Patrick Monahan, a forward; number 14, Killian Maher; number 17, Vinny Gregory, the Stallion; number 18, Jack Gibson, a junior defenseman, a bruising defenseman; number 20, Robert Stalter; number 23, Rob Dalton King, and your goaltender tonight, a junior; 24, Jacob Wildermouth, a junior; 26, Adam Somos, another junior; 27, Colin Williams, a sophomore; number 43 tonight, usually wears 28, Hunter Spirit, a sophomore; 29, Nathan Foley, a sophomore; number 30, Joe Wozniak, sophomore; number 47, Nathan Monahan, a junior; number 68, Ellie Mertz, a forward; and 71, Michael Wozniak, who I call the Rocket, the captain of your Eagles; number 72, Everett King; and number 77, and forward Trevor Long, another senior. Keys to the game tonight: number 1, tenacious, aggressive forechecking. They've got to be very tight checking. You cannot leave these fast GAHANNA forwards who cannot give them much space. Tight, consistent defensive play. They've got to tie up those loose men. Got to do a better job than they did against the Prowlers. They've got to be bruising. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to keep all of these forwards away from King. Offensive firepower starts with Wozniak. We also saw Gregory, who showed an ounce of business. They've got to ignite the offense. Just moments away from the puck drop. Thank you for joining us on a late night edition of your Watterson Eagles hockey. Many past close games with GAHANNA. They've been our arch nemesis, and we are underway as we start this first period, and we'll puck into the GAHANNA end. Watterson on the attack, and they are looking good so far. They are moving the puck. GAHANNA now with 10 forward, moving it over on the other side. All the play to the left of the GAHANNA goaltender. GAHANNA now trying to get out. Finally, they break out. Good forechecking by Watterson as they keep the pressure on. And here comes Wozniak, the Rocket. Good shot on that first shot on the game. And a great shot by Wozniak. He needs to get red hot here to ignite this offense. GAHANNA having difficulty clearing the puck. Finally, they throw it into the Watterson zone and chase the puck. Good play there by Monahan to get rid of that puck. But Watterson having difficulty. GAHANNA forcing the issue there on all the play to the left of King. Moving that play in. A very speedy GAHANNA forward. Moving it back to DeCunish. Over on the other side, and it gets intercepted by Long, and he almost took a break. Good play by Long to intercept that puck. Great forecheck by Watterson so far in the early going of the first period. Thank you for joining us on this late night edition. GAHANNA versus Watterson. 13:43 left in the first. There's a shot right in front. Good stop by King. King played an excellent game last week. Both games against the Prowlers in Springboro. He has to be consistent tonight, and he has to be brilliant. He's been wonderful in that, very consistent. A great positional goaltender is King. Here comes a breakout now. Watterson having trouble again clearing the puck. GAHANNA very speedy forwards. And here they are again, moving the puck on the other. All the puck to the left of King, but finally, Watterson intercepting that puck. Monahan gets tossed to the ice. And here comes GAHANNA on the break. End-to-end action. There's a quick shot. Good stop by King. Moving that puck around on the other side. Watterson having difficulty clearing the puck. All the puck movement under the end. Somos covers his man. Good check by Somos. And here's a big play. Good play there by Colin Williams. He's another fresh addition here. He's been brilliant too. He's had quite a few great games last week. Colin Williams, number 27. And Hunter Spirit moving that puck over to Somos. This defensive pair has been good for Watterson. Good end-to-end action here in GAHANNA. Moving that puck in, throwing it into the Watterson end, and there you go, chase it. And a good play by Hunter Spirit to intercept that puck. And Somos clearing that puck. The defense doing an excellent job clearing the puck. Covering up their men. Much more tighter defensively tonight. But GAHANNA looking quick here, but another great defensive play intercepting that puck. Watterson clearing the puck into the GAHANNA end. Putting some pressure now. Both teams unable to get any shots on net. The defense playing very well on both sides. GAHANNA now moving quickly. Good play there by Hunter Spirit to intercept that pass. GAHANNA coming in. Good play again by Spirit. And he's going to take that puck and move it. But they're unable to clear the puck. Good play there by King to get rid of that puck. Good check there on the end by Vinny Gregory, who had 2 great games last week. Watch 17, he's an awesome player. Here comes GAHANNA, moving in, and there's a quick shot, scores! What a shot! Right in the center. And the defense not doing a good job covering up and tying up those loose men. Right in the slot, a quick shot, and in it goes, 1-0 GAHANNA. And a big test here for the offense. They're going to have to really grind things out, and they've got to put more pucks on this GAHANNA goaltender. The defense is going to have to do a better job here tying up these very quick forwards for GAHANNA. 1-0 GAHANNA in the early going here in the first. 11:23. Thanks for joining us on a late night edition here. Moving that puck in is GAHANNA now. But Watterson doing a good job keeping that puck in. Doing a good job forechecking early on. One break up in the defense, and it costed Watterson, but they're trying to get back in this game, and good puck movement. Watterson coming close. 11:05 left in the first. Defense have got to tie up those loose men in front of their goaltender. Got to be a little more bruising, a little more aggressive. That last goal was made a little too easy. They've got to tie up those loose men. They've got to be bruising the defense. Here's a quick shot. There's a shot. He scores! What a goal! Wozniak shining again. He was brilliant in the last 2 games. And he is on fire again in the first. And he has tied Watterson here. 1-1 is the score. What a quick shot by Wozniak. His 8th of the season, preseason so far. A great start by Wozniak. Wozniak and Gregory have got to ignite this offense. And so far, Watterson has bounced back. Shown a lot of grit, a lot of determination. 10:59 left in the first. It's a tie game, and Watterson has come back thanks to the goal by Michael Wozniak, your captain. Here he comes again. The Rockets on fire. Moving that puck in, and he bounces it in. All the puck there behind the net. Moving it in. And here he comes again. Good pass right in front of the point. But the puck doesn't get through. But Watterson on the attack. Look at Wozniak moving that puck in. He takes a look. All the puck movement to the right of the GAHANNA goaltender. GAHANNA coming in, the quick, speedy forwards. Good play by Monahan to get there. You're going to have to slow down these busy forwards, not give them a lot of space. They are quick and they are fast. They got quick wheels. GAHANNA moving that puck along. Good interception of that puck. Watterson now starting to forecheck, starting to work. Monahan going to control the play, and he moves it over. Good pass to Long. Long's got the puck in. He moves it into the GAHANNA territory. All the play to the left. The GAHANNA defense going behind the netminder, trying to clear the puck. GAHANNA's going to clear it. Good pass upon him, but it gets intercepted. A nice play there by Gibson. Moving it in, and there's a break. Quick shot. Oh, and he came close. Good play there by Wozniak. And he gets the puck again. Look at Wozniak. He's on fire right now. Moving that puck in. And he has really ignited this Watterson offense. Moving it over, and they dump the puck in. Good shift there by Watterson. Wozniak looking really good in the early going here in the first. Very entertaining game. End-to-end action. 9:34 left. It's a tie game. Wozniak getting that tie. Moving that puck. Here's GAHANNA now. Moving it back and forth. Over it comes to the forward. And he tosses that puck into the Watterson territory, and off they go. Good play there by Hunter's Spirit to move that puck. He's wearing number 43 tonight. And here comes a break. Good hustle there on the play by Colin Williams, who's another bright star here for Watterson, another new face on this Watterson team. 5 freshmen here on the Watterson team. They've all played wonderful games, and they are having a good first period so far. Good pass over in front. Moving that puck in right in front. Good stop by King, covering up. 8:49 left in the first. Tie game. But Watterson so far, the offensive power ignited by Wozniak with the tying goal. Him and Gregory need to ignite the offense. The seniors completely stepping things up. But Watterson's going to have to be consistent, and they've got to be consistent period by period here. Really, it was just one breakdown of the defense here that allowed GAHANNA to take that early lead, but Watterson has bounced back thanks to Michael Wozniak's tying goal. Here's a quick shot and a block in the puck. Good hustle there. Good hustle by Colin Williams. He's worked hard here in this first period. And now GAHANNA clearing the puck in over to the center line. Is 26 Centillo moving it over. Over on the other side. I'll pull the puck in onto the left of King. There's a quick shot right in front. And GAHANNA moving that puck quickly. Here's Brassard moving that shot in. Good stop by King. He lets go of the puck. Loose puck right in front. Good play by the defense to get rid of that puck. But there is a stoppage in play, and probably because the neck's off its moorings. Thank God, because GAHANNA came pretty close to scoring. 8:12 left in the first. Tie game. Great end-to-end action. Thank you for joining us on a late-night edition of your Watterson Eagles hockey. Tie game here so far. Join us for our next game, our final preseason game, number 4 versus Troy, tomorrow at 3:40 p.m. from Chiller Ice Works. Good play there by Big Gibson, moving that puck in. He's one aggressive defenseman. Keep your eye on 18. He is a brilliant defender. Moving that puck in. Good play right in front. There's a quick shot. Right on. And now Watterson really pouring it on now with their forecheck. But GAHANNA and these speedy forwards moving it in, but the puck, he overskates the puck. There's the forward, and Watterson doing an excellent job tying up those loose men, not giving them a lot of space. They have really stepped things up since the Wozniak goal to tie up this game. And Watterson now moving that puck. GAHANNA having difficulty clearing the puck. Once again, the Watterson forecheck's been ferocious so far in this first, and it's causing all kinds of disruption for this GAHANNA offense. Watterson now. Finally, GAHANNA moves the puck down the center line into Watterson territory. And a good play there by Gibson to clear the puck. Gibson's going to get another shot at it. And finally, they clear it. 26, the speedy forward, is moving around. Moves it over to his partner on the other end. And here comes GAHANNA now on the big loose break. Offside is the call. Offside. And Watterson catches a huge break there. 6:56 left. Tie game. Join us for the opener of the opening season, Friday, November the 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington at Fairgrounds. Join us tomorrow for our final preseason game versus Troy at 3:40. Watterson starting to develop an identity. Hard checking, close forecheck, ferocious, tenacious forechecking, and tight checking, not giving the opponent any space. This Watterson team starting to develop an identity here in this third preseason game. Here's a quick shot. Good stop there by King, who had to be sharp. King's been very sharp in the early going. He's only been beaten once due to a breakdown in the defense, but Watterson has been playing better since that first goal, and here they come again. Moving it in. There's a quick shot by Wozniak, just missed the net. Wozniak's been red hot so far in this first period. GAHANNA now moving it over, end-to-end action. Here comes the speedy forward 3. Moving it, a good play by Hunter Spear to keep him off the puck, keep him steered away from harm's way. But Watterson unable to clear it, and GAHANNA gets another break. The defenseman moving that puck in, trickles right through, but not on net. Good play by Hunter Spear to clear that puck. And Watterson moves it, but unable to clear it as he gets interception. Finally, they're going to get another shot. Here comes Wozniak, the speedy Wozniak moving in. He's got 2 men in front of him. He almost sneaked the defense. Almost. Wozniak's been physical. Look at that check. Just plowed his man. What a great check. They roughed him up in the boards. Wozniak showing his presence here, offensively and defensively. He's done both. He's been outstanding in this first period. Here comes GAHANNA now, moving that puck in. Offside again! And Watterson catches another break with a big offside. Offside's the call. 5:21 left in the first. A tie game here. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Next game is tomorrow versus Troy at 3:40. Please join us. And please join us for our opener, the opening season game. Friday, November the 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington. Here's a quick break, and here it comes Watterson again on the attack. Moving that puck in. Vinny Gregory, who's shown some signs of brilliance in the last 2 games, and he is a face to watch here, a new face to watch. He has had an incredible first period, and he is showing you how skilled he is offensively. GAHANNA now moving that puck in. Speedy forward, digging the defense right in front. Good stop by King, steering that puck away. King has been very sharp so far in the early going. Good positional goaltending. And Watterson now getting a chance to clear the puck. Moving it over. They're unable to clear it. GAHANNA now with some sustained pressure now, creating all kinds of havoc behind King. Watterson's going to get a chance to clear it, and they clear it, and it'll go all the way down the ice, but it'll get right to the goalie, and they... Icing's waved off, and now GAHANNA, the defenseman behind his goaltender, tosses the puck all the way to the other end. It's going to get intercepted. Watterson's going to clear it and goes to Vinny Gregory, and he knocks that puck into the GAHANNA territory, but didn't pass the red line, and icing's the call. Tie game, 4:12 left in the first. 1-1 in preseason game number 3. Watterson doing an excellent job. I think the defense has really tightened things up. Good, consistent defensive play, tying up those loose men in front, bruising and very aggressive, and they have really limited the space here. Forechecking hard, and Watterson's done an excellent job in this first period. Ever since the first GAHANNA goal, they have really bounced back and have played exceptional hockey. Watterson now taking that, having a little difficulty again, clearing the puck. Moving it along, and finally Monahan's going to get a chance here. To the right, to the left of, to the right of King. Moving that puck in. GAHANNA ever intercept that puck, and they're going to get another chance again. Good play by Robert Stalder to tie up his loose man. He's a good aggressive forward. GAHANNA very, very quick forwards here moving in. Watterson's going to have to put a body on these loose forwards. Going to have to tie them up. They're going to have to create some havoc. Here they comes. Brother Stalder's got that puck, moving it in. Good pass right in front. Over to Wildermouth. He gets tied up. Wildermouth, though, fighting for the puck. And here's a break for GAHANNA. End-to-end action, moving that puck in. Here's the speedy forward. Number 11, moving that puck in. Good play there by Monahan to tie him up. And Robert Stalder's going to get a chance to clear, but he throws it right in front, dangerously, right in front of King, who wisely covers up. Sloppy play there. Watterson's going to have to be careful. Tie game still, 3:04 left on a late night game here. Hope you're enjoying all the action here. Next game again, please join us tomorrow versus Troy, 3:40. And please join us for our opener, Friday, November 14th at 8:30 at Thomas Worthington. Can't wait. Hockey is in the air. Don't you just love November? Here's a quick chance here. Good play there by Hunter Spirit to clear that puck, but they're unable to clear it. Someone's going to get a chance to clear it. He can't clear it. They're having all kinds of trouble moving that puck in, and here's Long. Long, the speedy Long, moving that puck in right past center line down into GAHANNA territory. And Long chases it. He's had a good first period, working hard on those boards. Watterson doing a good job here, creeping the intensity. Good pass back from Long. Oh, and Somos unable to control it, but he moves it over to Hunter Spirit. And Somos going to move it up. Good pass over to Wozniak. The speedy Wozniak dinks his one man, dinks the second man. Oh, and he almost got through. Good play by Wozniak. He's been red hot in this first period. But here's a play here, one-on-one here. GAHANNA moving it in. Good play by Hunter Spirit to tie up his man and throw him to the boards. Hunter Spirit playing great defensive hockey. Here comes Wozniak, the speedy Wozniak, the rocket moving in, beats all of them right through, and a good stop there by the GAHANNA goaltender. Wozniak, dangerous. He's ignited this off. He's going to get another shot. Oh, Wozniak, red hot in this first period, igniting this Watterson offense. What a shot by Wozniak. He came close to making it 2-1, still tied with 1:47 left in the period. Hope you're enjoying this action. What a great, entertaining first period here. Late night here. Good face-off by Watterson. Watterson was brilliant in the first two preseasons with the face-off. They've done an excellent job winning those face-offs. And they've been key in sustaining the momentum, sustaining all kinds of pressure. Good play there to keep it in by Laura Bittner. Excellent play. Good play there in the boards. Monahan being forceful right in front. No one in front of the net. They've got to get traffic in front. They're moving the puck in. There's a quick shot. Watterson creating all kinds of trouble for GAHANNA. Look at that nice play. They move it up right in front. Oh, good play by Vinny. Came really close to scoring. Watterson now with a couple of great opportunities in front of the netminder. The forecheck really causing all kinds of havoc for these GAHANNA defenders. Excellent play by Watterson. They have all the momentum here late in the first. Tie game, 1:11 left in the first. The senior Wozniak has really stepped things up, really ignited this offense, and he's come close to scoring at least twice. Fantastic first period. Watterson moving that puck water. Here comes a big break. Huge break here. The forward coming in. Good play by Gibson to knock him out. Gibson took him out. I guess he had to do it to stop that breakaway. Big Gibson being really physical. He's going to take a penalty here. And Watterson will be a man down here. And Gibby's going to come to the penalty box. You had to take that penalty, Gibby. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. You've had a wonderful game so far. Good physical defenseman, Mr. Gibby. What do you think of the first period? We're playing pretty well.
They're solid in front of the net.
I thought you guys played pretty solid too, man.
Yeah, hard to defend, but hopefully we'll get the hang of it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We've had a good first period, though. Opening face-off there, moving that puck in. 48 seconds left here in the power play. GAHANNA now trying to create some sustained pressure. Behind King now is the forward, moving it puck on. Good puck movement by GAHANNA. Moving it in, 38 seconds left. GAHANNA now haven't gotten the shot. Good block there by Long. Doing an excellent job. These penalty killers doing a superb job. Good check by Wozniak, being really physical there. Exerting his physical presence. Here's a chance. Good play by Wozniak. This penalty kill has been fantastic for Watterson. They are blocking shots, creating all kinds, steering their men across, taking these men and tying them up, doing an excellent job. 8 seconds remain in the first. GAHANNA unable to do anything here in this power play. Good check there by Monahan, taking out his man. Whoa, what a big time check. Oh my goodness, what a check that one was by Hunter Spirit. These defenders, Gibson Spirit, have been ferocious and aggressive with the checks. Very, very entertaining first period. We're going to take a little break here. We're not going to get a cut in the ice, so we'll join the second period in just a few seconds. Well, this first period's had everything. The defense have been tight, consistent. They've tied up those loose men in front of their goaltender. They've been bruising and aggressive. They've especially been bruising and aggressive for Gibson and Hunter Spirit. The two very physical presence here. They are asserting their will against these GAHANNA forwards. The offensive firepower has been there. It's been ignited by Wozniak. He has had a superb first period. If he's red hot, this offense follows what Wozniak does. He's asserted his presence here in this first period. Seniors have definitely stepped it up. We've had consistent play for first period. Even though they scored on us in the first opening goal, I think Watterson has really bounced back and shown a lot of grit and a lot of performance. Outstanding, reliable goaltending, by the way. King has been superb. And I think they've been pretty disciplined. with the exception of the Gibson penalty when he had to take that penalty. I think Watterson's been pretty good. Pretty good. And he's going to continue here as we will have another 107 here in the power play. But Hunter, Spirit, and Gibson really exerting their physical presence here as defensemen. They've been bruising, and they have really, really asserted their presence here in this first period. 107 left in the power play here to Gahanna. Good face-off and a good clear there by Hunter Spirit, clearing that puck in to Gahanna territory. Gahanna power play has been nothing so far. They have been shut out by this brilliant penalty killing from Watterson. Gahanna now moving that puck in. Rolling it back over to the defenseman. Watterson been very, very aggressive, really approaching their men, being very aggressive with these forwards, not giving them a lot of space. The penalty kill has been superb so far. Textbook penalty killing. Look at them as they create that box right in front of their goaltender. Superb penalty killing so far, not giving Gahanna any chances. There's a quick shot. And finally they get that puck out. Good play there by the defense. Gahanna unable to do very much here in this power play. And Big Gibson very anxious to come out there and assert his physical presence. He's had an outstanding first period and wants to do the same in the second period. Watterson taking the play here. There's a call here. And they're going to call another penalty here. High stick. High sticking is the call. This one on Gahanna. And Watterson will go on the power play. They were pretty good in the first two preseason games, scoring a lot on the power play. And here is a glorious opportunity here for Watterson to take the lead with 13:51 left in the first with a tie game here. Watterson on the power play and a good stick handling there. Vinny Gregory, a good play there, getting that big shot. They've got Vinny Gregory, they've got Wozniak, and they have Long. This is the top power play line for Watterson. And a good check there. What a check. What a check by Gibson, asserting his physical presence today. The defensemen have been bruising, and they are showing it, creating all kinds of havoc for these forwards. Watterson now getting a chance to clear the puck. Good play there. And as they break out here, finally, Wozniak's got the puck. He's had a superb first period, but he's unable. He gets tangled up here with the forward, and offside's the call. Offside the call. Watterson not able to do much here in this power play so far, but they still have 1 minute and 17 seconds left, and Wozniak's going to get a penalty. What's he going to get a penalty for? Holding? Holding. Didn't see that call. Didn't see that call, was. Yeah. Just kind of got his feet wrapped around it, and he calls him for holding. I don't get the call. I didn't like it, was. Got a superb first period, young man.
It was all right.
Oh, yeah.
Our goal was a little weak.
Oh, I like what you're doing. Like what you're doing. I love the physical presence tonight. Been bruising, done everything. Good face-off by Watterson. Watterson winning the face-off battles. They've done it in the first two games, and they're doing it again tonight. Look at this play. Good play there. Monahan now has got the puck, and he carries it in. Moving it in. Good stick handling there by Monahan as he tosses that puck in. All the play to the left of the Gahanna goaltender. Moving it over on the side. Gahanna having difficulty. Finally, they're going to break out. And here they come now. The forward moving it all across the center line and into Watterson territory. Moving it along. All the play to the left of King. Right behind his goaltender. Moving it along. But good playing there by the penalty killers for Watterson. Keeping those men away from arm's end. Good play there. Good stick action. Being physical. Getting right in the Gahanna face. Not giving them any space. Excellent penalty kill so far for Watterson. Moving that puck around. They're having a little bit of difficulty clearing the puck. Gahanna, though, not having any shots. Good play there, and here's a break. Here's a break. Look at Vinny going all by himself, and he gets tangled up by three Gahanna players. Good play by Vinny. Vinny Gregory, outstanding player. Keep your eye on 17. He's had an outstanding game, and he's had great 2 preseason games. 42 seconds left in the penalty. What do we need to do in the second period to be successful?
I need to score a goal.
You need to score a goal. You're damn right you need to score a goal. You got to ignite this offense just like you did in the first. Waz is going to promise us a goal, right, Waz?
Yeah.
He's going to get us a goal, folks. You heard it right here. First, Waz is going to get a goal. The Rocket has promised, and he usually delivers, folks. Good face-off there by Watterson. They have won the face-off battle. Here comes Bellinger. He looks dangerous. 0-0. Moving that puck in. But again, Watterson doing an excellent job throwing the body, throwing the stick, creating all kinds. Good play there. Here's a quick shot by Foley. Oh, and it gets deflected. Quick shot right behind. Oh, good play there by Stalder and Foley. And Watterson's going to kill off this penalty. 14 seconds left. As Wozniak eager to get back on the ice as he's promised you a goal, fans. Moving that puck in. Oh, 0-0, looking dangerous. There's a quick shot. Oh, he just missed the net. Waz is back on. He's got an opening there if they can toss him the puck. Foley doing an excellent job. Robert Stalder doing an excellent job being physical in front. And Watterson's going to clear it. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Icing's the call. Outstanding penalty killing by Watterson, doing an excellent job. 2 penalty kills, and they have done an outstanding job keeping those defenders outside and tying up those loose men. GAHANNA's power play was pretty well useless, to be honest with you. Great penalty killing by your Watterson Eagles. Wozniak's going to take this face-off, and he wins the face-off. Good play there by Hunter Spirit to move it up. And Long wraps it across the boards and down the ice. Here comes Somos now in his own end, trying to get rid of that puck. And he's going to whip it off the boards, but he's unable to clear it. Hunter Spirit on the other side is going to get that puck. He whips it off the boards. Watterson having difficulty clearing the puck. Here's a chance. Here comes Wozniak. He's promised you the goal. Here he comes. Moving that puck in. Takes the shot. Oh, he just missed the net. Wozniak, dangerous. In the first period, he's delivering in the second so far. Working hard. He's got tremendous wheels. Good play by Wozniak. So far, so good for Watterson. I've been impressed with the tight, consistent defensive play, tying up those loose men in front of their goaltender. The defense tonight have been bruising and aggressive and brutal in front of King. They need to continue to consistently do that. This Watterson team slowly in this first 3 preseasons really starting to develop an identity as a grueling, bruising, forechecking, tight-checking machine. They are doing an excellent job so far and creating all kinds of havoc for these quick GAHANNA forwards. Puck got past the blue line and thrown back in. Offside. 9:55 left in the first. Tie game. Join us for our next game tomorrow versus Troy, 3:40 p.m. And join us for our opening season game Friday, November 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington. Can't wait for opening night. Don't you love November? Hockey is back in the air, and you cannot. We enjoy bringing you all the action. We thank you, fans, for joining us here tonight on a very late night here for a preseason game. Watterson so far has delivered. Consistent for 2 periods. They've given those speedy GAHANNA forwards no space. They've worked hard. They've been aggressive. They've had reliable goaltending. And the defense has been so impressive. Bruising and aggressive, brutal in front of King. So far, Watterson has delivered. Can they consistently play this style of hockey? That's the question. Good pass right in front here. Lola Binder trying to clear it. Watterson gets a chance here right in front. Good stop by King. What a stop by King. He has been sharp, and there's a lot of fighting in front of King, and the Watterson players took offense as they were whacking at the King. And somebody's yelling something from the bench.
That's the referee yelling at him.
Referee's yelling at him. He said, back it off and play hockey. Referee's been voiceful so far. Goodness. Gotta let him play a little bit, though. Ref, this is old-time style hockey. Boy, has Watterson been aggressive today. They've been brutal in front of their net. They've been really doing a great job defending. Good play there again by Watterson. And here's a break here for Monahan. Monahan moving that puck across in and dumping it into the puck. He gets hit hard in the boards. Monahan, though, doing an excellent job keeping that puck in. And GAHANNA having all kinds of difficulty clearing the puck. Finally, they'll get a chance here, and they do clear. Crossing the center line, very speedy 26, moving that puck in. Speedy forward. But again, Watterson tying him over to the corner and not allowing him in front of the net. Defense doing textbook job so far. The 26 still has the puck. You got to throw a body at him. You got to be more aggressive. Got to disrupt him a little more. 26 has shown he's got some wheels and he's got great stick handling skills, but the defense playing him very, very tight, close checking, and it's worked so far for Watterson. 8:24 left, tie game. Watterson's had their chances with some quick breaks here, dominating in the shot total, 14-7. The defense for Watterson has been brilliant tonight. Been really aggressive up front, tying up loose men, tight, consistent defensive play, bruising and aggressive in front of their netminder. Excellent job by the defense so far. Watterson's got the momentum. GAHANNA now moving that puck in, end-to-end action. Monahan looking back, trying to clear that puck, and he does. Good play by Monahan. Goes past the line, and offside's the call. Offside's the call. 8 minutes exactly left. Tie game in this second period. Hope you're enjoying all the action here. Tenacious, aggressive forechecking has been the key so far. Watterson really setting their presence here, creating an identity, some character. Love what I see from Watterson so far. They've got all the momentum. Big Gibson throwing that puck in. Watterson chasing. They're going to have to put some more traffic in front of this big netminder for GAHANNA. And they've got to get more shots. Here's Malberg moving that puck in, 0-0. He's been quick. Watterson doing a good job tying him up. Good play there by Monahan to tie up his man. Moving right in front of King, and he had to be alert. Good stop by King. But once again, the defense really tying up that loose man and not allowing that rebound to become dangerous. Bruising, aggressive, and brutal have been the defense in front of King. They've done an excellent job. The offense, ignited by Wozniak, he's been a little quiet here in the second period. He needs to get going. And with him, it's got to come Vinny Gregory. Those two have got to ignite this offense. They've been a little stagnant in the second period, not as aggressive as in the first. But Watterson doing an exceptional job on the defensive end, tying up those loose men and not allowing them to shoot that puck in front. GAHANNA forwards have been stymied by the aggressive forecheck by Watterson. Watterson tossing that puck over past center line. The defense controls it, moving that puck in. And speedy number 11 wraps that puck around. Good play there by Hunter Spirit. And he's got some wheels trying to clear that puck. But really close checking on both ends. Forwards not having a lot of space to move that puck. King throws it in to the left of King. All the play. GAHANNA moving it in. Good play there. Moving in. Watterson having a little difficulty clearing the puck. Here's a big chance for Wozniak. Moving that puck in. He's got one to beat. Moving it in. He's going to move it in. He gets offended. Oh, and a big time check there. And I thought he got tripped there. Oh, and Wozniak taking an exception here. And Wozniak's better be careful. Better be careful. He's got to stay out of that penalty box. Got to be smart and stay composed. Not sure what the referee's going to do here. Coincidental minors, I would think. No, he's not going to do. He's going to give him a tripping, and hooking is the call here. So Watterson's going to go on the power play here. GAHANNA player shouting, didn't like the call, but I think it's the right call. Hooking is the call, and Wozniak now on the offense. Moving it over. to Vinny Gregory. Gregory, Long, and Wozniak are your forwards. Hunter Spirit and Gibson are your defense here on this leading power play line for Watterson. Watterson trying to get organized. Wozniak was offended again. He's been a target in this second period. They've been watching him very, very closely. Watterson having difficulty here organizing the power play. Gibson's going to regroup behind his net, moving that puck up, and he tosses it out, but unable to find anyone. Watterson not doing very much here. Let's see what Wozniak can do. He's got a break. Good shot. Oh, right on. Great shot by Wozniak. He came close as the GAHANNA goaltender didn't know where that puck was. Excellent play here. Hunter Spirit is going to go behind his goaltender, moving that puck in. Good pass over, and a good break. Goes over to Vinny Gregory. Good pass over on the other side, but a little too hard, and GAHANNA has a break. Moving that puck in, right on. Watterson not doing very much here in this power play as they try to regroup here. Good pass over to Long. Long's going to try to do something, and he's got some burst of speed. Moving it over. Good pass over. Over to Colin Williams. And the puck goes all the way down into Watterson territory. Gibson's going to be there. Lays his man hard. Good play by Gibson. He gets forechecked. Watterson not able to do much here in this power play. Great opportunity here for Watterson, but give the defenders for GAHANNA a lot of credit. The penalty killers have done a good job. Not giving these quick Watterson forwards much space to move. GAHANNA now trying to clear that puck in. 1:59 left in the power play. It was a 4-minute power play. Watterson still got a chance here on this power. Ooh, and what a check. He decked his man, the GAHANNA forward. Moving it in now. Here comes Monahan. Monahan's going to dump that puck into Watterson territory. And Robert Stahl is going to chase that puck. Moving it in. Monahan, good play by Monahan. He's going to get a chance. Monahan, good stick handling, right on. Good play by Monahan. The Watterson defense is going to have to step things up and get into the rush. Good play by Monahan, creating some offense there. So far in this power play, only 2 shots on net. But still, another 1:31 left in the power play. Colin Williams is going to take the faceoff. He wins the faceoff. And here comes a break here for GAHANNA, one-on-one with Somos. Good play by Somos to steer his man away from harm's way, and a good stop by King. 4:01 left in the second. 1:22 left in the power play. Watterson with a huge advantage here. Huge opportunity here to take the lead, but unable to do much here in this 4-minute power play. Let's see what Monahan can do. He's been a lone star. Good pass over. There's a quick shot. Oh, a nice stop. What a beautiful shot by Colin Williams. Another young star for Watterson. Williams with an excellent second period. What a quick shot he has. And Williams is going to take this face-off with Robert Stalter and Monahan. Monahan's going to get that puck, and he steers it over to the defense. Somos is going to take that puck, and he's going to rip it out. Oh, he's unable to clear it. Somos should have cleared it. Unable to do so. And GAHANNA is going to move that puck in and waste some valuable time off the clock. 58 seconds left in the power play. Watterson not getting much in this power play. They had a huge opportunity. And the GAHANNA forwards throwing that puck in right on top. Right in stop. And here's a break. Monahan, good pass over. But Watterson unable to do anything here in this 4-minute power play. 36 seconds left. And they whip that puck in. Good play here. Here's a break. Monahan, good play there. He whips it over to Williams. Williams takes a shot. It gets deflected over. Williams, a bright star here on this power play. King moving it forward back to retrieve that puck. 17 seconds left in the power play. Oh, it goes right on net. Monahan's going to try to get rid of that puck, but unable to get rid of it. Watterson having all kinds of trouble. Moving that puck in. There's the GAHANNA forward. They're creating some intense pressure here. And that's the end of the power play. Watterson throwing that puck into GAHANNA territory. Unable to take advantage of a huge opportunity with the power play. They didn't only got 2 shots on net in that entire 4 minutes. Watterson, though, playing good defense, staying on these really quick forwards for GAHANNA. GAHANNA not able to get much shots, but here's an opportunity. Right, a quick shot. Good stop by King, who's been really steady and consistent throughout this entire second period, playing good positional goaltending. 2:06 left in the second, tie game still. Watterson missing on a huge opportunity here. 4-minute power play, only getting 2 shots on net, but the defense has really stood up tall. They've been tying up loose men in front. They've been bruising, aggressive. They've been brutal in front of their goaltender, and they've played extremely well. Neutralizing this quick GAHANNA offense, but GAHANNA creating some sustained pressure here. Moving that puck along. Oh, good check there. And here's an opportunity. Here's a big break. Watterson almost got a breakaway. Long tossing that puck in. Wozniak frustrated. He had an opportunity to take that break. 140 left in the second period. Very entertaining second period. GAHANNA moving that puck in. End-to-end action. Here they come. 52 moving that puck in. Good stop by King, and he's going to hold on. Hold on. With 1:27 left in a very entertaining second. Join us for our next game. Preseason number 4 game versus Troy tomorrow at 3:40. And join us for our opening season game Friday, November 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington at the fairgrounds. Watterson trying to move that puck out. And good play there. Both offenses unable to get much opportunities. Really close checking game here. Both teams playing very good defense. Behind his netminder is Hunter Spirit now moving that puck in. Good pass. Good pass over to Vinny Gregory. Good pass over to Long. Long's got a chance. Oh, a good stop. Long with a huge opportunity in the slot. Gregory setting him up brilliantly. And here comes GAHANNA moving that puck in. Right in front. Right at the goal post. Oh, did GAHANNA come so close to making it 2-1. Here's an opportunity for Wozniak moving it in. Off and off angle. Right off the blocker. Good play by Wozniak. And excellent end-to-end action. 2 great opportunities. But boy, did GAHANNA come close, hitting the post. Here's Wozniak again on the play. Deeks to one defensive, moves it in. Oh, good stop right in front. Wozniak coming so close. 23 seconds left. We've had a burst of action here. One-to-end action. Great opportunities for both sides. GAHANNA trying to clear it. Finally, they're able to clear it, and Watterson dumps it back in with 9 seconds left. Delayed offside. 6 seconds left in the game. In the second period. Good play there by Vinny Gregory. Creating all kinds of havoc in there. And what an excellent second period. We're going to get a cut in the ice. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Thank you. And we'll be back in just a few seconds. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to bring in the great John King and bring in a show that you are so familiar with from last year, the John King Show, but he refuses to jump in here. Refuses to jump. Maybe it's a little too late, folks. I don't know. Hope you're enjoying this late night edition here, preseason game number 3. Watterson certainly has delivered for 2 periods. They've been tenacious. They've been aggressive. The forechecking has been tight, giving the GAHANNA forwards very little space. Tight, consistent defensive play. I think the defense has really stepped things up. They've done an outstanding job ever since the first GAHANNA goal. The defense have played stellar, tying up loose men in front of their goaltender. Offensive firepower has been there. Wozniak showing you all kinds of brilliance in that first period, and he almost scored the second goal, coming so close. The seniors have stepped it up. Ferocious forechecking, giving no space for any speedy forwards to move forward. I love the hard work and the aggressive play. It's been an awesome 2 periods. Hope you enjoyed all the action. We'll be right back right after this. That was entertaining. Good game.
Yeah. You need more possession on that power play. 4 minutes.
4 minutes, we should have done more. They always play close with Brian, always.
Yeah.
Always have close games.
Being 7-3 last year. Being a 7-3, we beat them 8-4. And they beat us 6-0 in district.
I thought we were closer than that, but maybe I was wrong.
One and two would be
Well, folks, I can always rely on Dave Wozniak. Woz, what an extraordinary first 2 periods. Great game.
yeah, he's doing pretty well. The whole team has played really well in the first period. The second period, we had that 4-minute power play. We could use a little more possession on that. But other than that, I think we're looking not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. This has been a close
Not
game.
too bad.
But I agree with you. I wish we did more with that 4-minute power play.
Yeah.
Should have done more. But Watterson's been close, and I love the defense tonight. Tonight, the defense has really come and they've shined. They've been really aggressive.
Yeah, our freshmen are actually looking pretty well too.
Freshmen look fantastic.
Vinny Gregory's got some good hands.
Vinny Gregory's got some big hands, and I think so too. That power play line with him and Waz and Long have shown a lot of brilliance so far. But we've got to get more shots. I think we got to get more traffic on this really big goaltender. He's a veteran goaltender. He's been outstanding so far.
Need to pick our heads up, make a pass out of the zone there, and we have man rush.
Absolutely. We'll be right back after this.
Any good football games on tonight?
Tonight they had UCF, but I don't know who they were playing. Friday. Tomorrow we have, I think, LSU and Alabama.
Oh, really? That'd be a good game.
Should be a good game.
What time is that?
I think it's at 4
4?
or 7. Like,
Maybe it'd be a night game. We can watch it.
oh, definitely. We got an early 3:30, I think. 3:40. We've been lucky. We haven't traveled a lot. Last year we traveled a lot in the preseason.
Yeah. we did. Was it the last Spring World that the rink went down? So we could
We were lucky. That beer was fantastic. Thanks for.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. I like that. It was good Columbus company, eh?
Yeah.
What time's the Buckeyes tomorrow? Do you know?
3:30.
All right, so we should be at.
That's Purdue, right?
Yeah, it's after.
Penn State?
After the. We beat Penn State last week. Yeah. That should be it.
Every year there's somebody that comes out of the woodwork, you know.
Worried
Can't
about
let her
Michigan.
guard down.
Still worried about Michigan.
Yeah.
this year we're at Michigan.
Yeah. That's one game I would never bet them, you know.
No way.
Michigan's down right
Never.
now, but
I would never bet. No way. I would never bet against Michigan. Never. I agree with you. Never count them out. Rivalry game, you never know. Look at last year, Dave.
Yeah.
Last year was
Yeah. Okay, it's got the heater going in there.
No, they got the heater going out there.
Really?
Yeah. Not that it's real cold, but you could feel it a little bit. Like if you walk up the glaciers,
Oh yeah.
you could feel it from above, but not. It's a little chilly in there. I think it's colder in here than it is outside, for sure.
Oh, yeah. It was still like 54 degrees when we came in. So.
Yeah. Like we were at the football game and I didn't even put my jacket on.
Oh yeah.
Still have my-
Who ended up winning the game?
Not Blue Barrel.
Oh really?
Yeah. They.
Blew it at the end. There was.
Yeah, it was. Well, they were up 21-8 at half, and then they.
Well, they had the lead there at the end of the fourth too, right? And then
Well,
I heard you say they fumbled. or
Towards
something?
the end of the fourth, yeah. Well, Licking Valley's. Licking Valley tied it up with like a minute and a half. Bloom Carroll got the ball with a chance to drive down and win it. And. With the chance of it, but then they fumbled and Licking Valley scored and won it in regulation.
That sucks. That was pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, we had no business. And the thing is, like, I mean, if we beat Licking Valley, then we have to go play the number 2 seed in Steubenville. And we weren't winning that one. And if we, perchance, won that one, then they got to play Watterson. And we all know they're how it's now. It's better that they just don't get hurt. They could go play basketball.
I hear you.
Yeah. All right.
We're back to live action here in the most close seconds away from the start of the third period on a late night here. Preseason game number 3 versus GAHANNA has been very, very entertaining. Been very, very impressed with the freshmen. Been very, very impressed with the defense. They've been losing aggressive, brutal in front of King. They've tied up those loose men in front of the goaltender. Not a lot of opportunities for these very, very speedy forwards for GAHANNA. Give the defense a lot of credit. The tenacious, aggressive forechecking, tight checking, leaving these forwards very little space. Watterson's starting to develop an identity. That tenacious, aggressive forechecking style works. And they've got to keep it up in this third period. They've got to be consistent. They've got to play consistent each and every period. That is the question here. What are they going to do in the third period? Wozniak, Long, and Gregory have shown brilliance. They need to ignite the offense. Wozniak really picked things up in the close of the second period. He needs to continue to do that and put pressure on this GAHANNA defense. And they've got to put more men in front of this GAHANNA goaltender. He's a brilliant goaltender, tall, aggressive. They've got to put more traffic in front and create havoc in front of the GAHANNA netminder. Here we go now. Third period just underway. Good face-off by Wozniak. Puck goes all the way into Wozniak into Watterson territory. And Watterson chasing for that puck. Gregory Maurer creating all kinds of havoc there. He's also been brilliant in the first 2 periods. Good play, a good stop there by King. He has been sharp. 14:42 in this third. Just beginning the first few seconds here in the third. Watterson really needs to step things up. The offense needs to get going here. And it all starts with Wozniak and with Gregory, who's been outstanding. But these speedy GAHANNA forwards, dangerous. Moving that puck along in the Watterson territory. Good pass over to Long. Long now. He's had a good first two periods. Skating hard. Long moving it in. Good play there by Long. Working hard in front of the net. He gets the puck again. Long really working hard behind the netminder. Trying to create some damage. Right in front. Good play there by Long. He's had an excellent shift. Moving it back to Monahan. Right in. Right on. Good play there by Monahan. Monahan also stepping up in the rush. Great offensive defenseman. He's had an outstanding game so far. But Watterson again having no traffic in front of the GAHANNA goaltender. They need to put more traffic in. They've got to create some havoc in front of the goaltender. This goaltender is too good. If he sees those pucks, he's going to get it every single time. Here's a break here. Good play by Gibson. Good shot. Oh, and Watterson coming closer. Sustained pressure. Moving that puck along. Gibson's going to get a chance here as he takes the puck from his own zone. Tossing it over to Monahan. Good play over. He just missed Long. And here's a break here for Wozniak. Wozniak moving in. Good skating. Whoa, what a check right in front. And a penalty coming to GAHANNA as he interfered with Wozniak. Wozniak with a burst of speed creating all kinds of havoc. And the GAHANNA defenseman doesn't like it, but I think it's the right call. Cross check. And Watterson now with another opportunity. He's the defenseman really hot and heavy here. Better cool down and he's going to get another two. Watterson now moving that puck in. Good player. Notice the break here. A breakaway. As Watterson got caught. Good play by King to steer that out of Hudson. Right in front. Gibson moving that puck out. And again, the Watterson power play with a huge opportunity here. Unable to create much so far as they regroup here. Here they come out of the end. Good pass out front. Here comes Wozniak now. The speedy Wozniak moving that puck in. Deeks one man, Deeks the other. Wozniak's going to have to get that puck in front. He got Gregory. He's got Gregory in front. Benny Gregory's in front. They've got some traffic finally in front of the net. Gregory steers in. Good play there in front. Good play by Gregory as he deflected that puck. They trickled right past the goaltender. Wozniak now on the attack. Good check there on the boards. Wozniak having a pretty good third period so far. He's had an outstanding first and second. Another big time check by Big Gibson. And GAHANNA penalty kill doing an excellent job here, not giving much room to these quick Watterson forwards. Watterson not doing a good job here. Looking a little disorganized here with this power play. They've had huge opportunities to take the lead. Let's see what Watterson does now with 36 seconds left in the power play. Again, Watterson unable to do much. And a whistle on the play here. Watterson with huge opportunities here on the power play to take the lead here, and this Watterson power play unable to ignite here, not able to do much, looking stale so far. They looked a little disorganized. They've got to take advantage of these last few seconds here as they've got 31 seconds here on the power play. Haberstaller losing the face-off, and it still goes into GAHANNA territory, and he chases. GAHANNA able to clear. And 22 seconds left in the power play. And Monahan is going to take that puck behind his man. They did see the winger right in front. Right, it's a big, quick opportunity. Oh my goodness, and GAHANNA had a huge opportunity here. Good play there. Watterson having difficulty clearing the puck. Finally, Foley unable to clear it. And there's a quick pass right in front. Watterson on its toes now, as GAHANNA has some sustained pressure in the Watterson zone. Where's a quick shot? Good block there. Good play there by Foley to knock his player in the boards. GAHANNA keeping that puck in is Highland. Moving that puck right in front. Oh, goodness. GAHANNA coming close. Really creating some attack with some momentum as they, again, done an excellent job on the penalty kill. Watterson, huge opportunities to deliver the lead, but unable to cash in on the opportunities. They had a 4-minute power play and now a 2-minute power play, unable to do much, unable to take advantage of those opportunities. And now they've got to reignite this offense. Wozniak's got to reignite this offense. Gregory, let's see what they do here. There's 10:40 left in the game. Watterson now moving that puck in. Unable to clear. More. Moving it on now. More unable to clear. Watterson on its toes. Good play by the defense to keep that puck in. And Watterson on its toes here. Sustained pressure right in front. Goodness. And the puck cleared. And here's an opportunity for Long now. All by himself. Taking the defense. Good play by Long. Oh, he almost came close. Long's been brilliant so far in this third period. Skating hard. Working hard. Really been bruising. Working on those boards. Trying to create all kinds of opportunities. He's had an excellent game. And the puck clears. Good play by King to throw that puck back in. Delayed offside, but they're going to wave it. And GAHANNA now, defenseman behind his open net, trying to move that puck. Once again, the forecheck for GAHANNA, for Watterson, been very, very good. They got an opportunity here, moving that puck along. Good play here. Long's almost got that puck. Wozniak's going to get in the break. Here he comes now, the speedy Wozniak, the rocket, moving that puck in. He needs some help. Long staying right in front. And he gets tripped up. No call. There's a quick shot. Oh, good play. That's Long. Another shot. Long coming close. Oh, Long came so close. A great opportunity right in front of the net. But a brilliant stop by the netminder, who's been good. Watterson coming close to making it 2-1. End-to-end action. Both teams having great opportunities. But Watterson really need to keep the momentum up here. Really needs to step things up here. The offense has been a little stale here. 2 power plays. Unable to connect. They've got to keep fighting away here and it gets gritty. They have been working hard though, but the defense has been really good for Watterson. Keeping these forwards away. Good textbook defense. Good play by Somas, keeping away. There's a quick shot. What a stop by King. With the puck right in front. King has been brilliant so far. Here's a break. Here's a break. Penalty call. And I think it's going to go on Monahan. No. The net's off its moorings. That's why we've got a stoppage in play. 8:55 left in the third. Tie game. We're going to expect some drama here in these last 8 minutes here. Tie game. GAHANNA, Watterson. Join us for our next game tomorrow versus Troy at 3:40 p.m. and join us for our opener Friday, November the 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington. There's a quick opportunity. Both teams having their opportunities here, but unable to cash in. The goaltenders have been brilliant so far in the third period, really keeping their teams both in the games. Here comes GAHANNA, the speedy forward, moving that puck in. What a nice defensive play there by Hunter Spear. And Hunter Spear's going to take that puck. He's got some wheels. Moving it over. Good pass over to Monahan. Monahan now moving that puck into the corner as he goes in. Good play there by Monahan to try to keep it in. Puck deflects off. Hunter Spirit's going to give it back to his defenseman, his partner, Somos. And it goes out and into the Watterson end. 8:17 left in the third. Very, very entertaining third period. Lots of action end to end. But the defense, give the Watterson defense credit. Tenacious, aggressive forechecking. Tight checking game. Not giving the GAHANNA quick forwards any space. And here they come again. Look at this quick forward moving away. But he's going to get checked. Good play there by Robert Stalder, who's been aggressive. Doing an excellent job on the forecheck. GAHANNA moving that puck in. A very quick shot. Good stop by King. King's been brilliant so far in the early going of the third period. 7:56 left. Tie game in the third. Both teams having great opportunities, but Watterson just unable to cash in on 2 big-time power plays. Unable to do much with that 4-minute power play and unable to do much recently with the power play. They need to get going with that power play. We've seen signs in the third period of Wozniak trying to ignite this offense, but he needs to do a little more. Good check there on the boards. Big Gibson rough with his forwards. And here's a big opportunity here. Monahan moving that puck. He's been brilliant so far in this game. Here he comes. Good shot right in front. Foley was in front. Where's this big shot? There's a rebound. As they fight for the puck. Look at that loose puck. There's another opportunity. Oh, goodness. Foley coming close. Moving that puck in. Foley unable to tie up that loose man. Here's an opportunity. Good check there. And really physical and bruising on both ends. Here's an opportunity now. Robert Stalter. Oh, he mishandled that puck. Here's an opportunity to break through. Right in front. He scores! And GAHANNA taking the lead 2-1. As there's an errant pass, and it gets intercepted by the GAHANNA forward, and he tips it in. 2-1 GAHANNA with 6:52 left in the third. GAHANNA, give them credit. They've been pressing and carrying the momentum here. And they get rewarded with some hard work here, but a breakdown in the defense, and it's costly for Watterson. Watterson has bounced back throughout this entire game, and let's see what they do. Wozniak now, determined, moving that puck in. He trips. But he's going to get that puck again. Look at him work. Wozniak. He needs to get going. Good check there by Wozniak. He's also still a very physical presence for Watterson. Watterson's been bruising, and they've been forechecking and have been close checking. With the absence of the two mistakes that they made, the defense has been pretty good so far. But Watterson's going to need to step things up, and they're going to have to take some chances with 6:36 left in the third, trailing 2-1. Good face-off by Wozniak, fighting away, and Long's going to take it. He's had a good game, and look at him move that puck. Trying to stick handle, but give the man credit. What a big-time check by Wozniak, throwing his man down on the ground. Big physical presence tonight, Wozniak. Physical. Wonderful checking. Look at him go. And Watterson now throwing that puck in, but GAHANNA's going to clear it. And here comes the speedy 52. Moving that puck in. Here's Wahlberg. Wahlberg moving in and digging the defense. There's a quick shot. Oh, just missed in the net. Those speedy forwards and dangerous. Watterson, they got to tie up those loose men. There's a good play there by Bittner. Moving it in. Good pass over by King, over to Wozniak, and Wozniak's got a burst of speed. Look at the rocket now, moving that puck in as he dekes the defense. Moving in, there's one check, two checks. Wozniak's going to need to pass it, he can't do it all himself. Wozniak trying to do too much, but look at the effort though, tremendous effort. But again, they've got to get traffic in front of the net. No traffic in front of this big netminder. Look at Watterson deking the net. Oh, and a nice play there by King. Good defensive play by King. One-on-one there. And a penalty coming here. Cross check to GAHANNA, and here's a huge opportunity for Watterson. They've got to deliver here on the power play. The last two power plays, they've been disorganized. They haven't been able to ignite the offense. They've got to do more here, and here's a huge opportunity here. A huge pivotal moment in the hockey game with 5:17 left, 2-1. GAHANNA and Watterson with a huge opportunity. They've got to cash in, and they've got to deliver on this power play. Coach Graham sends out Wozniak, Long, and Gregory, and they're going to take a timeout, I think, and a pretty wise timeout there by their coach, Coach Graham. In his 9th year, he's done an outstanding job with this Watterson team. Coach Graham in his 9th year in Watterson. Give the defense credit here for Watterson. They have really stepped things up. Tenacious, aggressive forecheck. With the exception of the two mistakes that have been costly, Watterson's defense has looked pretty good. But here, the power play, huge opportunity here. They've got to take advantage of this opportunity. Coach Graham's going to set up a play here, and hopefully, these big, strong forwards here with the leadership of Wozniak are going to take it And hopefully it'll ignite some offense here. Hope you've enjoyed all the action here on a very late night here. Preseason game number 3, Gahanna versus Watterson. Join us for our next game tomorrow versus Troy at 3:40. And join us for the opening season game Friday, November 14th at 8:30 versus Thomas Worthington. This program is protected by copyright for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast, redistribution in whole or in part without the express written consent of Dave Wozniak and your Watterson Eagles is strictly prohibited. Now, here comes a pivotal point in the hockey game. This power play has got to shine here. 2 minutes here in this power play. Oh, I would like to say a big hello to my favorite niece, Victoria, from Canada. Victoria, I'm so sorry about your Toronto Blue Jays. Love you, honey. I miss you. I miss the whole family. I want to welcome all of our American and Canadian viewers here across the north to south. There's a quick opportunity. Oh, good chance there by Wozniak. Moving it close. Watterson coming close. Moving that puck in. Here's a chance for Gibson. Big Gibson's got a good shot. Deflected right in front. What a stop by the Gahanna goaltender. They've got to put more traffic on this goaltender. He sees these shots. These shots are easy for him. They need to put more traffic on this goaltender. But Watterson finally igniting this power play. It's looked a lot better than the last two. Let's see what they can do here. 4:57 left in the hockey game. 2-1. 1:40 left in the power play. Good face-off. Moving that on in. Here comes Watterson pinching in. Is Hunter Spirit moving it over. Gibson's going to get a chance. Slaps it off the boards. Goes in. Wozniak's got a right pass. Good pass right in front and almost there. Good play by the defenseman. The Gahanna defenseman tying up Wozniak. Or else he'd have a quick break in the slot. Here comes Gregory moving that puck in. Good pass over to Gibson. He gets hit hard. He throws it on and Gibson keeps going. And Gregory's going to try to get that. Good play there to intercept that puck. Gregory coming in right in front. But again, no traffic in front of the goaltender. Too easy of a save. But Watterson really igniting this power play a little bit better. Much better than the last two. Still got 1:01 left in the power play. A huge opportunity for Watterson. Wozniak's going to take this power play. And he wins the power play. Good play there. Gregory's going to help him. Good play there when Wozniak's got it. Wozniak's got some room. There's a quick shot. Oh, and it came quickly over and just missed the net. Wozniak coming close. There he goes, trying to ignite this offense. Moving it over on the other side. Hunter Spirit back over to Wozniak. Wozniak's got it. Look at the rocket move. He's moving, tossing, turning. There he goes. He's looking. Good pass over there. Good shot. Oh, and he just missed the net. Coming close is Watterson. Moving in. There's a quick shot. Another shot. Oh, a good stop by the Gahanna goaltender. Watterson stepping up the pressure. Here's Gibson. Another shot. It deflects away. Wozniak's got it again. He moves that puck really well. Good puck movement so far. Gregory back over to Wozniak. And he scores! Wozniak with a huge goal! And the game is tied. What a pass! And Watterson delivers. What a goal by Wozniak. His second goal of the outing. What a huge goal to tie up this game. And with 3:33, we've got a tie. And which team's going to win this hockey game tonight? We've got some drama coming up with 3:33 left in the hockey game. What a goal. And is this ref going to drop this puck? Drop the puck. There we go. And here they come now, moving that in. Here comes Robert Stalder now. Watterson with momentum. Bringing some intense forecheck. Good play there. Gahanna having difficulty. There's the car, but it just trickles past the net. And Watterson has really stepped it up in the other goal. There's a quick shot. Oh, good stop. Oh, good. It got deflected right off. Good play by Hunter Spirit. He's got a cannon of a shot. And he ripped it. Moving that puck in. There's his quick shot. Another in front. And nobody in front of the net. They got to put more pressure on this goaltender. But Watterson has really regained the momentum. And they have forced the issue over the last couple of minutes. They have tied the game at 2-2. 2:52 left. Watterson pressing. Gahanna putting some pressure in the Watterson zone. Here comes Robert Stalter. He's going to get rid of that puck. Good play there. He moves it on. Just a little too far for Colin Williams. And good play there by Wozniak to move that puck in. There's a shot right in. Good forecheck by Watterson, creating all kinds of pressure. Good play by Somos to keep that puck in. Watterson putting pressure here, some intense pressure. Moving it in. Let's see if they can keep that in. Good play there by Stalter to keep it in. There's Joey Wozniak moving it in. He takes a hard to good check there by Wozniak. Oh, goodness, was that a big time check. Good play by Somos to keep it in. There's a chance. Oh, it gets deflected off. Somos can get another chance. Good play by Somos to keep that puck in. And Gahanna able to clear it and taking it all the way down into Watterson territory. Monahan's going to take it. Monahan's got some wheels. He's going to try to move it, but he's unable to do it. Here comes Somos. Somos going to try to move that puck in. Here it goes off the boards. Moving it over to Wozniak. Watterson now with some sustained pressure. They have all the momentum coming in, but here comes Gahanna. And then action, moving it in. The quick forwards, taking a shot, missing the net. And here comes Wozniak ripping that puck in. Gahanna now on the attack, moving the puck in. Oh, he gets checked hard. Good play by Monahan. Moving it in front. Here comes Wozniak. The Rockets got some room. Here he comes. He's got Long with him. Wozniak moving it in. Peeking the one defenseman. Good defensive play there by Gahanna. Moving that puck in, ripping it back in. Good play there to keep it in there by Killian Mahar. Moving that puck in. And Gibson chasing the puck. King's going to grab it and wisely puts a glove on it. And then action, 1:06 left. 2-2 is your score. Watterson coming close to making it a 3-2 game, but still 2-2. Give your credit to both netminders. They've been outstanding in this entire game. Hope you've enjoyed all the action. Join us tomorrow versus Troy, 3:40 p.m. and join us for our opening season game, Friday, November 14th versus Thomas Worthington. But give the Watterson offense. Here's a big break here for Wozniak. Wozniak all by himself, moving it in. Good defensive play there, Wozniak. Really stepping things up. Gregory trying to move it. Uh-oh, here comes Watterson. Here's a break. Breakaway coming in. Moving right in. Oh, what a stop by King! King robbed him! What a stop by King! Outstanding save! That's the save of the night. What a save by King! And he robbed the Gahanna forward. What a save by King. And a penalty coming to Gibson. Here comes Gibson. He's back in the penalty box. Didn't like that call, Gibby, but Gibby, you've had an outstanding game. I love the bruising style and very aggressive. But here's an opportunity for Gahanna here. 46 seconds with the game tied here. Gahanna trying to create some sustained pressure here on the power play. Can the Watterson forecheckers continue to keep those plays away, keep things off of harm's way? Oh, a big time check there. A little too high. That should have been called there, but no call. And good play there by Hunter Spirit to throw that puck in. And seconds tick off. 21 seconds left. Gahanna with one last burst here. Moving that puck in. What an outstanding play game this has been. Good play there to Drake Van. Oh, there's a break! Wozniak's got a break! Here he comes, the Rockets coming in! Moving it in! Oh, what a nice stop! Wozniak coming close with a burst of speed, and the penalty's coming. I think they're calling the penalty. What a burst of speed by the Rocket, and he came close to making it 3-2. End-to-end action. An outstanding game. In 5.7 seconds, Watterson's going to have a chance here to put together a play and maybe a quick shot. And who knows what can happen here. This has been a wild game. 2-2 the score. Wozniak's going to take this. And he needs to win this faceoff. He's won most of the faceoffs. Here he comes. Wozniak win the faceoff. Oh, he lost it. But here's an opportunity. Here's a break. A break coming in. 6 seconds. Oh, nice play there. Hunter's Spirit. And that's been the theme of the night. The defense tying up those loose men and loose ends. Being aggressive with the puck and not giving these Gahanna forwards much space. A great defensive game by Watterson. 2-2 is this final. Hope you've enjoyed all the action. Join us tomorrow for 3:40. Thank you for joining us late tonight, and good night from all of us.
Played really well.
Yeah, I think it was a game.